we're going to go talk with Emmanuel. Him in Texas is going to help us understand a little bit more about slavery in the Bible. How are you, Emmanuel?
Hi, can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
That's that, Emmanuel.
Tell us what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts, man?
Yeah, I don't know how I could relate. You know, I didn't grow up in America and stuff. I grew up in Africa, so I just want to say that a lot of people don't actually understand what the and slavery and servanthood. So
we're cutting in a little in and out here, Emmanuel. If you're moving or walking or anything, just stand still for me. But keep going. If it gets too bad, we'll yell at you.
Yeah. So a lot of people don't actually understand what Scripture says about slavery or servanthood. You know the Bible. Hello.
Oh, we're still here. We're just trying to. We're just waiting until you actually give us anything, because I can just cut in real quick and just tell you, like, I'm sure not an expert. Poor little SR over here is just not that bright. But the experts, the people who, like, for instance, say, I don't know, there's this guy by the name of, like, Dr. Josh Bowen, who I think got, like, a Fulbright scholarship or something, which basically means you're, like, super incredibly smart. But, like, he's pretty knowledgeable on it. And, it's definitely slavery. It's definitely owning a human being. Is every instance of that in the Bible that? No. But are, like, pretty much all of them? Yes. Yes. Pretty much every single instance in the Bible that is discussed is chattel slavery, exactly the same as it was in the South in the U.S. What am I not understanding?
Yeah, it's kind of different because if you see the New Testament, particularly, it says, Ephesians 6 and verse 5 says that servants obey your masters. Be subject to your masters as you would obey Christ, right? So you can also look at
you cut out again there, man. But even right there, I'm gonna go ahead and cut in, because that's already a no for me.
Real quick, I'll put you back in the queue, Emmanuel. We're gonna see if maybe we can get the audio a little bit better. But Blatant, tell us your thoughts on that. I know I've got some. So
if the creator of the universe, the master of the universe, the all father per se, if he's gonna tell me that I'm supposed to obey my master on earth, I'm gonna say no to that. That's already a deal breaker for me. So I'm not sure where we're gonna go from there, but I'm very interested to hear your take on it.
I agree. It's like the very first step is wrong. The very first step is wrong, and it's like, whoa, okay. I mean, we can try to come up with some better understanding of this, but, like, one of the things that really opened my eyes to the understanding of biblical slavery was how Jesus talked about it. And the way that Jesus talked about slavery was something as if it was super commonplace, that it was just like, that's just what we do. We just grab people and put freaking chains on them. But it looks like it might be fixed, Emmanuel. Hopefully it is. If not, we'll always have you call back in. But go ahead, tell us, what are we misunderstanding about the slavery in the Bible? Well, that's okay. We tried. We gave it our best. I'm not going to say, because, I don't have any evidence for this, I'm not going to say that it's because he was afraid to defend such a ridiculous position. That's not what I'm going to say. I won't do it. I won't mention that. But it is a ridiculous position. So that's okay. Maybe we'll get some other things about slavery. Again, I don't know why you would ever. I feel like if you're ever on the side of being like, it's okay to put some people in slavery, I just feel like you should really do a hard look at yourself. That's definitely
like my thing is always like, when people go to that, well, Jesus said, like, I want you to put yourself into the shoes of the most powerful being in the universe, the one that makes the rules, with your morality that you have right now, I want you to ask yourself, would you say, A, slaves obey your masters, or B, hey, don't own people because that's messed up?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. You know, it's a shame I don't have all of that, you know, knowledge and power and compassion that the Almighty Creator Yahweh has.